There is a specific frequency, a sacred sequence of sound that Kabbalistic masters claim should only be encountered once in a mortal's journey. It is an activation so precise, so saturated with millennial power, that it collapses years of financial stagnation into just 7 days of breakthrough. Ancient sages spoke of this activation with a sense of awe, almost fear. Not because it holds any darkness, but because the sheer velocity at which it reconstructs your material reality defies every law of logic you've been taught. This isn't a common money prayer found in books. This is a fragment of the most guarded oral traditions, preserved by mystics for those whose souls are finally ready to step into limitless supply. If this video reached your screen today, it is because the universe has an urgent message for you. Your presence here is not an algorithm's accident. It is a divine appointment. Your soul cried out for a way out of the desert of scarcity, and the universe has placed the map in your hands. Before we begin the activation, do this one fundamental act to signal your readiness. Still your mind, take a deep breath, and decree in the comments right now, I reclaim my divine inheritance today. By typing this, you aren't just writing, you are signing a spiritual contract. You are declaring to the infinite source that you are prepared to receive. This is your first concrete step in shattering the invisible glass ceiling that has capped your income until today. Like this video to seal your intent and subscribe to this sanctuary, because what you are about to witness is the definitive turning point between the life you've endured and the abundance you were born to command. Now, breathe deeply 3 times with me. Inhale through your nose, filling your lungs with life. Hold for 3 seconds and exhale slowly, releasing every worry. Feel your body softening, your mind expanding, and your spirit preparing for the harvest. Place your right hand over your heart now. This is vital. In the mystical tradition, the right hand is the channel of Chesed, the side of mercy, and the direct receptor for the Shefa, the divine flow of prosperity. Feel your heartbeat. You are not a victim of the economy, you are a child of the Creator, a legal heir to the infinite abundance promised to the patriarchs. Florence Scovel Shinn taught us that God is your unfailing supply, but your subconscious mind has been cluttered with the debris of lack. You were programmed by a society that fears wealth and a religion that wrongly glamorizes poverty. These are the klipot, spiritual shells that act as a dam, stopping the golden waterfall of Shefa from reaching your bank account. Most people beg for money. Begging vibrates in the frequency of not having. Today, we do not beg, we activate. We use kavanah, surgical intention. When your conscious mind, your emotional heart, and your spiritual soul align, you don't just ask, you command the doors to open. Before the new can enter, the old must be burned away. With your hand still on your heart, repeat these words of power with me. I fully forgive those who programmed me for struggle. I release the beliefs of my ancestors who lived in fear. I break the inherited poverty that was passed down to me. I forgive myself for believing I wasn't worthy. I am a child of the King, a legal heir to the infinite. I claim what is mine by divine right. A door that was locked for generations has just creaked open. Now we activate the 7-day seal. Listen to these words with your soul. Adonai Yireh, the Eternal who provides. I stand before the infinite source. I acknowledge that you are the root of all substance. I decree that within the next 168 hours, 7 suns and 7 moons, unmistakable signs of my inheritance shall manifest. I call forth the divine ideas that produce millions. I call forth the sudden contracts that bring ease. I call forth the debt cancellations that bring freedom. Whether from the north, south, east, or west, let the supply move toward me now. The dam is broken. The Shefa flows. I am the first millionaire of my line. It is finished. To ensure this doesn't evaporate, you must follow the 3 segulots, the spiritual habits of the prosperous. First, the law of the seed. Never leave your wallet empty. Even a single dollar bill acts as a magnet for the infinite. It signals to the universe that there is more here. Second, the blessing of entry. Every time money enters your hand, be it a cent or $1,000, whisper Baruch Hashem, blessed be the name. Honor the source, and the source will honor you. Third, the sacred flow. Give. Even when you feel you have little, give a small portion to someone in need. This proves to your subconscious that you have an abundance, not a lack. A river that doesn't flow becomes a swamp. Keep your wealth moving. Your ego will try to sabotage you on the third day. It will whisper that nothing is happening. Remember the seed under the earth. Before the sprout appears, the roots must grow in the dark. Trust the process. Complete these 7 days. Listen to this once every day for the next week, once in the morning, once at noon, and once before the stars appear. I bless you now with the ancient words. May the Holy One open for you the treasures of heaven. May every obstacle be turned into a stepping stone. Go now and receive what has been yours since the beginning of time. Shalom and blessings.